Hello everyone and welcome to the very first edition of the Carnival Club. I'm Neil Evans and stick with us right through spring at betting.club. We bring you this preview show looking at all the group features right through the big Saturdays coming up. And of course, betting.club, the place to go. Best tote on top of fixed price, it's guaranteed. And even better than that, best tote plus 25% on all the Group 1s right through spring. So plenty to look forward to. Our focus, of course, coming into our first edition is Caulfield. There is 5 Group 1s, of course, with the Spring Champion Stakes in Sydney at Randwick. But Caulfield's where we're going to start our first show, and let's see how we go. It's all about finding those winners at the very best price. Let's start with race 6, the Caulfield Stakes. Some say it might be a preview to the WS Cox Plate coming up shortly, over 2,000 metres and real quality in this race. Let's have a look now at the market movers. Kermadec is the favourite, of course. That's the George Main winner, the Doncaster winner from the autumn. $3 at betting.club, into $2.90 pretty quickly. Faulkner, big danger, $4.80 into around about $4.60. These prices, of course, will move a lot, so keep a close watch. Pornichet's been easy, 5 out to 6. Contributor, the punters didn't want Contributor early, $4.60 out to 7. And then, of course, you've got Criterion, the Queen Elizabeth Stakes winner from the autumn, well performed in Hong Kong, $11 into $8.50, but going the other way, the great Kiwi, Mongolian Calm, $8.50 out to $10. In fact, the market says the only runner that can't win the race, Entirely Platinum, at $41. A fabulous race, a little bit like a game of chess in saddles. Tactics will be huge, only a small field, but plenty of quality. I expect Pornichet and Entirely Platinum to lead in this race. They'll try and button off and give moderate sectionals through the race. Faulkner should get the trail, and behind those Kermadec, Criterion and on the fence Contributor are the ones looking to get home. It'll be a fascinating race. I'm going to put my neck out and say Faulkner can bounce back. It was a great effort second in the Underwood, only just missed. One first up, resuming, of course, in the Mackay Diva over the mile at Flemington. Out now to a better trip, 2,000 metres of the Caulfield Stakes. I think Faulkner, en route to the Cox Plate, can win. I think Contributor's ready to show its best, despite the drift. As I say, right out to $7 in early betting. I think Contributor can run second. And I'll leave Kermadec, the ruling favourite, in there to run third. But this is one of those great races. There might only be a couple of lengths between them as we go along. So Faulkner for me to win the race 6, the Caulfield Stakes. Let's move on now to race 7, the Toorak Handicap, a time-honoured mile for a lot of high-class horses. The betting.club market early saw Lucky Hustler. What a run it was in the Group 1, Sir Rupert Clark, you'll recall. Didn't get a lot of luck, didn't miss by much. The punters like that form. $6 into around $5 early. Disposition, of course, was close up in that Rupert Clark. A lot of the form will come out of that race. Disposition got out to $5.50 around about that mark, so it'll be in the market. So too Stratum Star, number 2, who won the Sir Rupert Clark. It's around about the $7 mark. And then you get out in the market to horses like Noble Protector around $9. Second up, expect big improvement there. High World has been a very, very big drifter. $10 early, out now to around $15. May even get more than that. As I say, it's over a mile. Luck will play a big part. So will the position in the race. So do your homework on the mapping here. Look, there's a horse right out in the market here, number 8, Kenjawood, $16 out to $18 with betting.club. A last start winner and has a very, very good record at Caulfield, having won 2 from 3. Look, this is its toughest assignment, but the stable has this horse firing. It will come over from a middle gate and sit near enough to the speed and might just be able to steal a few nice sectionals through the race. So at a very big price, number 8, Kenjawood, I'm putting on top to win the Toorak Handicap. I'm a big fan of Lucky Hustler. I think the punters will keep warming to this horse. Probably will jump favourite. Number 1, in for second. And then out you go to a horse called Noble Protector, number 13. I know the stable looking for a massive second up improvement. So they're my numbers to win the Toorak Handicap. 8, Kenjawood to beat 1, Lucky Hustler, and 13, Noble Protector. Now we get to the 3-year-olds. Of course, 2 big Group 1 3-year-olds at Caulfield on Saturday. The 1,000 Guineas, race 8, is for the 3-year-old fillies. And the early money here, Pasadena Girl, $4.80, was very, very good in the Tranquil Star. Didn't have a lot of luck. $4.80 down to $4.40 early at betting.club. Back out now to around about $4.60. The dangers there, number 7, Stay With Me. It's out to around about $5, a little bit easy in the market. Miss Gunpowder, who won the Tranquil Star from the front, very consistent horse, around about the $6 mark. If you like Miss Gunpowder, I'd move early. I think she may shorten. And then you go to Batawia, who's very solid. Group 2 Edward Manifold winner at Flemington over 1,600 metres. It's around about 550. And the other one that's been backed early with betting.club, number 4 Jamaica, 11 into 9. So they're the main chances. I'm going to stick with Pasadena Girl. As I say, did not get a lot of luck in that Tranquil Star. Most of the form for this race comes through that, and I think this is the real mini grand final for the stable for Pasadena Girl. As I say, around about that 460 mark is enough for me. I'm going to put it on top, number 1 Pasadena Girl, to win the 1,000 guineas. I think the danger is Batawia, number 6. As I say, its form is super consistent and very fit, having won over the mile at Flemington. And I think it'll be suited just off the speed here, and particularly late in the day at Caulfield, they can get out into the middle of the track and really zoom home. So number 6, Batawia in for second, and Stay With Me, who got a long way back in the Tranquil Star but did hit the line pretty well, I'm going to leave in for third. So Pasadena Girl on top, number 1, to beat 6 Batawia, and 7 Stay With Me in the 1,000 guineas. And that brings us, of course, to probably one of the real highlights right around Australia this Saturday. Race 9 at Caulfield, the Caulfield Guineas. This is the race, they call it the 3-year-old championship of Australasia, a real stallion-making race. And one horse really has been dominating, of course, Press Statement. This is his 4th run back. Of course, it was the easiest winner at a super short price in Sydney last start. We put up $2.50 and the punters charged into that, into $2.35, but back out now to around about that $2.45 mark. So look for the price all the time on Press Statement. It will go in a strong favourite, and as I say, not much more than a barrier trial in the Group 2 Stanfox in Sydney before going to Caulfield, and prior to that, behind the great Exosphere, and we've seen what Exosphere has done since then. The dangers, well, I think Ready for Victory was a little disappointing in the Guineas Prelude at Group 3 level. This is number 3. It's out to $8.50 early with betting.club. I'm not giving up on Ready for Victory. This is a lot more heat and pressure in the race, drawn nicely. Just wants clear galloping room for the 500 metres, and I think the stable will put everything into Ready for Victory, the real one standing up in this race. I think that's the value. The Kiwi Del Cielo, $8.50 out to $9.50 early, led a long way in the Guineas Prelude. It'll be fitter, it'll be in the race for sure. And then you go out to the longer price runners. They've been pretty easy. There's a big gap. Tarzino is 9 out to 13. That's number 13. Tulsa hit the line like a train last start. Punters aren't that keen early. Number 15, 11 also out to 13. And Bassett, who's one of only 2 geldings in the race, it's out in the market to 14. These horses probably all over the odds, but of course that's the dominance of Press Statement. At the value, am I game to take on Press Statement? Yes, I am. I think this is the race for Ready for Victory, and I say it might even get out towards about $10 the closer we get to the race. I'm going to put it on top. Number 3, Ready for Victory to win the Caulfield Guineas from the boom favourite Press Statement, number 1, who's no doubt the measuring stick in the race. And then I'm going to put in number 9, Bassett, who's a very, very talented horse. The only query there, second up to the mile. Brilliant winner, 1,100 metres at Caulfield. They're going straight to the mile now, third up. It's a big ask. The horse has a lot of talent, number 9, Bassett. So Caulfield Guineas to end these 4 Group 1s. Value for me, number 3, Ready for Victory. Should be a fabulous day, and don't forget that Spring Champion Stakes in Sydney as well. And we do hope you join betting.club and have all the success in the world. Don't forget Best Tote plus 25% runs right through spring on every single Group 1. So we wish you well. Stay tuned for next time. Have a great day. Betting.club is the place to go, and I'll see you next time for the Carnival Club.